Eyewitness News I-Team getting a lot of reaction tonight to this investigation. Our Charlie Speck first brought us this morning at 6 a.m. on attendance at the very top of Erie County government for County Executive Mark Poloncarz and County Comptroller Stefan Mychajliw.
The I-Team sifted through 1,400 pages of swipe records for a one-year period, half of which occurred before the COVID-19 pandemic and half after. From September 2019 through August 2020, Mychajliw stepped into his office at least once on a total of 62 weekdays, but he showed no swipes on 190 weekdays and swiped in on 7 weekend days or holidays. During that same time frame, Poloncarz swiped into his office at least once on a total of 213 weekdays. He showed no swipes on 40 weekdays and swiped in on 32 weekend days or holidays. On average, Mychajliw showed up to his office 5 weekdays per month and was not at the office 16 weekdays per month. Poloncarz showed up to his office on average 18 weekdays per month and was not at the office 3 weekdays per month.
I don't mind working hard. I feel like the people get good value from the work that I put in based on the hours that I put in. You may not always agree with my decisions, but I hope people will never disagree with the amount of effort that we put in to serve them. And when you're in these positions, that's what you should do.
And Charlie joins us live tonight. Charlie, we heard from Mark Poloncarz right there, but the County Comptroller waited until after your story aired to respond today.
That's right, Jeff. Mychajliw responded in a 7-minute video posted to his own YouTube page that did not really address our story and spent most of its time focusing on political opponent Mark Poloncarz. But one thing Mychajliw did say was that his secretary sometimes opens the door for him, which is why some of his card swipes do not always show up on the record.
And a lot of times when our outer door is open, Linda, our front secretary, she is so sweet, she has a buzzer that hits the door and electronically lets me in without having to use my ID.
Mychajliw also released videos of himself at the Rath Building, but those videos do not correspond with any of the dates we analyzed during that one-year period. We analyzed card swipes from September 2019 through August 2020, and Mychajliw posted videos of himself working from earlier this month.
Now, Charlie, Mychajliw also responding tonight to questions about whether or not he took part in the Capitol Hill riots.
That's right. The county executive and the chairwoman of the Erie County Legislature, April Baskin, sent a letter to Mychajliw saying there is, quote, growing public perception that he was indeed at the January 6th Capitol riot. Mychajliw responded and said quite clearly that he was not at the riot, even provided video evidence from the Rath Building cameras that said he was in Erie County working at the Rath Building that day.
All right, thank you. Our Charlie Speck reporting tonight. More on this coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.